am a person who enjoys understanding things. Check out one of my 13 other videos to see how I just will overanalyze any piece of media. But that's the way I find enjoyment, is breaking things down and looking at all the pieces and figuring out how it was put together and how it works and why it works. And yet, there's this one thing that I absolutely do not understand, and I still enjoy it. Music. This is a thumb piano that my friend didn't want anymore, so I took it. In hindsight, it's silly for me to have this because, again, I do not understand music. Not one of my gifts. But I do know that if I do this, makes a sound. It's sending, you know, it's wiggling the air, and then the wiggles go through the air, and it wiggles in with your eardrum, and it sends a signal to your brain, and your brain's like, yep, noise. But then if you start lining those up, different kinds of air wiggles, your brain goes, oh, song. And then often an emotional response will come from that song. And I'm like, what? This is magic. Musicians are sending out invisible, wiggly airwaves and getting us to feel and respond in certain ways based on that. Musicians are wizards, and that does mean there are at least, I have confirmed, 3 VEDSies who are in fact wizards, and possibly more. I don't know enough about all of you. Mysterious magic music moment, alliteration, that has really stuck with me was the first time I heard the song War Sweater by Wakey Wakey. I have trouble taking in information audibly and focusing on it. I've talked about this a little bit before, but the same goes for music with lyrics. If I'm not really listening to the lyrics, or if I don't have the lyrics written in front of me, I can't really absorb what's being said. But I can still listen to the music and listen to the notes and, you know, how they go up and down. I cannot emphasize how much I do not know about music. Anyway, I was listening to War Sweater. I didn't even know the name of the song at the time, but just from the beginning of the song, it starts, and I was come over with this familiar, somber feeling. It was like deep under my skin. It felt so personal and so intense, and like this reserved sadness that just sunk into me. I was talking about this later with my friend, and I said, I don't even know what the song's about. I haven't had a chance to really focus on the words. I just know that I feel this way when I listen to it. And she was shocked that I didn't know the words and was still getting that feeling. Because, as it turns out, the lyrics tell a story that's very similar to personal experiences that I've had. And I mean like almost word for word. There are parts of the song that I've like said to describe some complicated relationships that I have. And I don't mean to dive into like a deep Abby backstory here. And I know that that's not a unique thing. It's not like, oh, this song's about me and only me. But it is about something that I relate to directly and personally. And I was able to feel that before I knew the lyrics. I was just able to feel that from the music. And I do not know for the life of me how that's possible. I most comfortably live in the world of words. I can tell stories through words. I understand the meaning of words, and I can understand how I can convey what's going on in my brain to someone else using words. I cannot even begin to fathom what it's like to do that with music, with notes, because it really is magic to me. I live in a world where magic is real and very popular, and I have a lot of friends who are wizards, and that's really cool. I guess I've just been thinking about music and feelings a lot because I'm working on the song challenge issued by Caleb that was inspired by Tessa's video. So that'll be tomorrow. But before I got to that, I wanted to make sure everyone understood how little I understand. Yeah, that's the end of that sentence. I want you to understand how little I understand. But I do love it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.